Hi, this is Mike Sweeney from Saber Coaching with another story from Beyond the Edge. I actually just finished the one on regret. This is hope, and that's here too tonight as I take this walk in the woods. This is a series after having made that courageous, values-based career choice, going into the world of entrepreneurship, solopreneurship, startup, coaching. And I noticed there's some hope possible tonight, and I'm really trying to let that sink in. There's a few things that are starting to click into place, and I realize that hope is not a strategy, but it is a feeling that's coming up. And I think it's here because I've got some momentum. I feel like that flywheel has just started to turn, and honestly, I'm learning so much so fast. You know, I haven't learned this much about sales and marketing and video editing, and although if you're watching these, you know I don't do a ton of video editing. I just bring what's raw and bring what's real, and that's all I promise. But I'm starting to see that there's a positivity that is really rooted in things going right, or at least my belief that things will go right. And there's this concept called the Heliotropic Principle, which is plants grow in the direction of sunlight. And I feel like, you know, after the last couple days, like somebody turned in a sun lamp, and I can feel that warmth as I start to think about my colleagues, as I start to think about my clients, as I start to think about that work that I'm doing. And I think that's starting to rub off on other people. And that feeling of a sunlight on you, or sitting in the sun, feels really good and expansive. So I'm kind of allowing my rational brain to turn off a little bit, you know, the questions of, is this real? Is this possible? Is it going to happen? And just focus on the warmth and that feeling of possibility. I used to do a lot of work with Appreciative Inquiry, which is really looking for the best of, and that's what I'm working with my clients to pull out. So to be in that situation now, I know how powerful it can be to feel like I'm at my best and the sun's kind of shining on me. So here's what I'm learning, testing, experiencing as I'm at Beyond the Edge of hope here. The first is sharing this hope with others, you know, letting them see it. And I don't necessarily have to be cranky through change. I certainly have the ability to notice when things could be better, but that doesn't mean that I have to critique what is. I can speak about that hopeful vision for the future, which is really what gets people excited about change. I can look for more of it, again, using that appreciative inquiry, asking questions about what worked in the past and how did it gather momentum, and where can we look at the best of within my clients and within the organization. And then, you know, as with a lot of the other times that I've had feelings at the edge, feel it. That hope feels really good, and there's something bold and audacious about having that hope. When you think about Barry O and taking it all the way to the White House with the book Audacity of Hope, that value I have of audacity and hope are really connected to each other. So thinking about regret or fear, the other side of that coin really is hope. And excitement and positivity. So I'm going to let that sun shine on me a little bit more, bask in it, and I hope you have a good one.
This is Red Rocks! This is the edge!